Hello, I'm Cosmic Joe, a disabled stroke victim with health problems. Health problems. I don't drink. I am 13 years sober on heroin and cocaine. I gotta live with people who are still addicted to this drug because of my neighborhood. I've been insecurely devalued by those who bully me in my own neighborhood. It's getting to where I can no longer go without somebody being violent to me. It's just gonna probably kill me. My ever instinct is to smash somebody's face in. Which I'm able to do because I've done it many a time with many other people. But that was over 10 years ago. I've been a pacifist, really goading, waiting for somebody to take action instead of the words with me. Then the mad dog's gonna come out to play in me. I don't want that. I feel sorry for these dope addicts. Heard them last night arguing about their shit being took or stolen. And I just remember those days. Because I was addicted to heroin for 10 years. Between the year 30 years old and to 40 years old, I was addicted to heroin. And then I started out with weed. Went to LSD, TMT. I snorted cocaine first, and because of a girlfriend, started smoking it. Free-face crack, whatever you want to call it. So, before my circuit was smoking crack sometimes during the week and always doing heroin. Was a scramble, they called it. Not pure heroin, which I started out on because of a friend. They introduced it to me. But things I snorted while other people were shooting. So I thought because I didn't shoot it, I was free to do what I wanted to do, getting high. But after he can die, the euphoria turns into straight, and you need that drug to survive. Because without it, you get dope sick. This is this combination of dehydration, just despair and all on earth and your body has severe pains, and it's awful being dope sick. Really awful. It's one of the worst things in people's lives to be addicted to dope and be dope sick. Dope sickness is terrible. It's like having the flu 3 times over. And without your heroin, you cannot cope. You cannot do daily activities. You cannot work, which I figured out because I lost several jobs because of heroin addiction. Last 2 jobs I lost years ago because of heroin addiction. One time I went to Bethesda, Maryland, working furniture installation, and they had so many people working in that shift in that building in Bethesda. When it was I went out for lunch early. And it's because I was so dope sick I needed dope. So I left lunch early and went to Baltimore City to get my stuff and went back. It took me time to get my heroin down the city. One of the names of the heroin was hypnotic. Was the most powerful thing they had. Hypnotics, back then. Now they lace it for Panadol, and it's a highly addictive drug itself. If it were not for my stroke, I will still be on it. Either your person in the hospital did a experimental drug on me. Narcotrine, they call it. And that cured my dope addiction. Because it pumped it into my veins for a week, and it cleared me out physically, mentally, and spiritually, to the point where I felt like the Holy Ghost was with me. Especially come out of the hospital where genetic memories are told it to me. I didn't remember when I was a kid. In my opinion, it'd be when you are born, these people born with genetic memories of past existence, past lives. Hypnosis brings out some of this, some people. I haven't undergone hypnosis for what happened to me. Missing time, UFO experience. because I think that life and things are better off not known to me right now, but it will be known to me in the future. But I need it when I am part of something special. So just because I'm not special or popular right now on YouTube, doesn't mean it's gonna be like that for the rest of my life and on the internet. Now, I'm I'm no longer an ordained minister. As I became the ordained minister in American Marriage Ministries, paid into it. Legally I was. So I could have done things, but I wanted to do spiritual things for myself instead of doing things for others. Because I need to do things for myself right now. I got a sprained ankle. I went up to the attic with a ladder, and the ladder fell out underneath me. And so I was stranded up in the attic. So I didn't have my cell phone on me either. So I had to jump into the attic onto the floor. It was not too bad because I pulled myself up and pushed myself and dropped, and I still sprained my ankle a little bit. And thanks to those on Facebook who wish me luck and will pray for me. It helped. The power of prayer is real to me. As long as you're a believer, that works for you. And next video on Easter. This is a book I got in my rosary, was I was going to show you. America needs Fatima. Here's the ones who sent me this book. They sent me on form to get this anniversary, the 100 years, 1917 to 2017. 100 years of Fatima was a spiritual awakening for the Virgin Mary in Italy and other places overseas. So, next video on Easter, I'm gonna be doing a one pertaining to this rosary I got here and how to use it, because I didn't know how to use it. I had one in Sunday school, and when I was, my friends were, laid to rest. Thanks everyone who watched this video. Sorry it's so long, sorry I gotta pause in between things because of my disability. Thank you, take care, peace, love to you all.